Fishing for carp in summer. 3 directions to find fishing spots. Choosing terrain based on day/night and weather. Carp are among the larger common fish species and also the most numerous among large-sized fish. Their density in any water body is much higher than that of black carp or grass carp. Thus, carp and crucian carp have become the 2 most important target fish in traditional fishing. Carp prefer cool environments, so summer is not their prime fishing season. There's a folk saying about carp fishing: fish for carp during the 2 yellows, spring when rapeseed flowers turn yellow, and autumn when chrysanthemums turn yellow, periods when the temperature is cool with a hint of chill, making them ideal for carp fishing. However, don't forget that carp are gluttons. Their short intestines make them prone to hunger, and in high water temperatures, their energy consumption is significant, so they need to feed daily. Nighttime. Carp are excellent to fish for at night because their feeding activity is much higher. This is essentially due to their tendency to get hungry easily during the day. High temperatures and strong sunlight prevent them from feeding normally, so they naturally eat more at night. Carp move closer to the shore to feed at night, so when choosing a fishing spot, there's no need to cast too far or deep, as overly remote areas are not on their feeding routes. Terrain selection is particularly important, since carp forage everywhere at night. Look for terrain closely associated with food sources. Classic fish paths like promontories or areas where wide waters narrow are good choices, but there are 2 even better fish path terrains. Sides of bays. Bays in rivers, lakes, or reservoirs are mostly calm with slower currents, and their water is relatively murkier than other areas. These are rich in food, and carp love entering bays to feed. Thus, the sides of bays or the interior of large bays are excellent spots for night carp fishing. Tributaries of lakes/reservoirs. Tributaries have smaller water surfaces, abundant food, and gentle currents. At night, carp tend to swim from the main lake/reservoir into tributaries to feed, so the junctions of large and small water bodies are also great fish path terrains. Like large bays, you can also fish the interior of tributaries. However, focus on shallow, near-shore areas, and always maintain quiet and be mindful of light. Carp are almost the most cunning freshwater fish. 2 Daytime. Carp are extremely hard to catch during summer days because they rarely appear in shallow waters. Exceptions exist, though, in areas with suitable oxygen levels and water temperatures. You can still catch them. On sweltering days, the wisest choice is to find shaded spots for carp fishing. Shaded areas have lower water temperatures, higher oxygen levels, and the added advantage of dim light. Carp dislike bright environments. For example, under bridge arches, if there are boats on the water, The area around boats is also good. The shaded side of hills is another option. If no shaded spots are available, avoid sunny areas, as water surface reflections can easily cause sunburn. During the day, carp also like hiding near underwater slopes or ridges, the boundary between deep and shallow water. Deep water is cool and safe, while shallow water is unsafe with high temperatures but rich in food. Hungry carp will seize opportunities to briefly venture into shallow water to feed, making the base of slopes or ridges ideal spots. 3 rainy days. Rainy days are perfect for fishing bottom-dwelling fish like carp, as most bottom fish prefer cool and fear heat. Rain lowers water temperature and increases oxygen levels, significantly improving fishing conditions. As the saying goes, on rainy days, fish move to the shore. When baiting, cast near the edge. Rainy day fishing is very similar to nighttime fishing, so the techniques for night carp fishing work on rainy days too. Carp move close to shore to feed in the rain. Note that this refers to light rain. In heavy downpours, carp stop feeding because shallow waters become too turbulent. However, after heavy rains, when water levels rise, carp become much easier to catch. Post-rising water, choose these spots. Near inlets, abundant food, high oxygen, and murky water. Many fish love swimming upstream to inlets. Near outlets, only carp frequent here, as food is often buried under silt, inaccessible to other fish. Flooded low-lying areas, these are also great for carp fishing. If you fish for carp at night during light rain, your catch will surely double. Similarly, night fishing after rising water can double your haul, but always prioritize safety. Please follow, save, and like. Daily updates. Thank you, fellow anglers. Author profile. I'm a self-media blogger passionate about fishing and sharing. Follow me to exchange fishing tips and discuss every detail of wild fishing. Like, save, and follow to never miss the next update.